Yo, what's up, folks? I'm in Brooklyn, New York. We gotta check out the 6th annual Brooklyn Synth Expo, Synthesizer Expo. I think this is an event that's part of MixCon or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check it out. Hopefully they'll let me bring the camera in so I could like show you guys around. I don't know what to expect. I've never been to this before. We'll take a look at it and see what it's like. Alright, this is actually the Stock Option Synthesizer.
All the options. So as many options as you can.
This is actually a tweaker's heaven right here.
Deep electronics. I'm studying engineering myself. If you're ever interested in collaborating on a product, anything, let me know. Like you're doing development, you're doing it. I am, yeah.
That's where I'm focused is in the 1U space just because it's so convenient to do utilities.
1U is awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm
It's got the basics. It's got some like crazy.
what do you say? 295. I have one here.
It's got a chord mode.
That's awesome because I use like mainly the VIA for drums.
Yeah.
And it's just like got like all those kind of like groovy textures. You want stuff to like digital analog.
This is like all this shit specialized in music.
Yeah. Like it's just like
I have Muskrat and Cricket left in stock. I've got Dial-Up left in stock. I've got all these other ones too. But these are the 4 voices right here. I also have complete systems, but I doubt way to put it
I would love one. The issue with living in Brooklyn is
I mean, it's $2,100. Like,
So that all that stuff is from that stand model.
You might not want to.
Or like, I don't know how to explain it, but when it sounds good, it sounds good. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, let me go. Yeah, you stop like right here.
what's your shirt size?
Medium's good.
Yeah, medium. Yes. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And a green
I did like 6 today. It's not awful.
It was made in
Ah oui, Dylan, oui, bah oui, c'est le meilleur. He's a tiny one, and then sorry, he's a carbon copy like this size. He's not allergic as a
I'm always thinking because I compose live in the studio, so I'm always playing. I have like 5 different synthesizers going at the same time. So if you're only working with one synthesizer at a time, you're doing it in software, it might be easier to just have a single.
Can you tell me about this?
Yeah. So it's the human controlled tape transport. So you put it in cassette tape, and then you can play it forwards or backwards. And then if
looks new. What is it?
It is. It is our new digital stage piano. This is the CP73. Pianos, electric pianos.
Temporary. I don't know what you're
There's a subcategory for
It's right over
smattering of pads and strings and organ stuff. Delay section, analog and digital, Beamer, 3-band EQ.
Nice 6-minute ride.
Basic, killer sounding.
You want me to give you a bit of a rundown on this? It's a pressure-sensitive control system, so it gives you the ability to have really sensitive control, plus polyphony, plus really. So it's got MPE, MIDI polyphonic expression, and what's nice is that on this unit, if you change the presets on this up here, it changes. So it's not just a chromatic keyboard; it changes the scale. The app allows you to load and change any of the control data or any of the mapping associated with it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you alone.
So yeah, so basically the Morph is that's what we're showing it is a pressure sensitive tactile control surface. And it's got 20,000 sensors in it that are sensitive to positional data as well as pressure sensitivity. So it can detect up to 30,000 different units of pressure. And because of that, that allows us to make these silicone overlays that load a map to whatever tactile data you're putting into it, and that control data then can send out via USB to send MIDI or MPE or any kind of control data you want. And because of that, we can hot swap overlays and have different control signals going to different instruments in whatever way you want to arrange it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Really creative. Really cool.
Thank you.
A good mangle.
Seen this before?
Yeah.
Awesome. Faders effects.
So it's an XY pad.
XYZ pad, you got it. Same here as well. Drums.
Learning experience.
Different kind of instrument control.
So basically, you could do like pitch bend mod on XY. XY mode.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Really cool. It just feels heavy. It's not that bad. What do they go for now?
So the entire kit is $649. This one is $349. This guy right here is $199, and this is $99.
Okay.
We're also doing 20% off right now. If you want to check into that. That's just the code to use on our website.
Try out.
out of the Synth and Pedal Expo. What was the takeaway from it? There's a ton of new technologies and a ton of new tools coming out. So many freaking sound makers and noise makers and just amazing stuff. It's really a tweaker's dream. You know, I only got to spend like an hour and a half in there, but still, even in an hour and a half, I couldn't even touch how many things there were in there. So definitely a tweaker's dream. A lot of analog gear coming out. You know, they had some interesting stuff from Arturia. I used to be an analog synth snob back in the day. After a while, I owned a few analog synths, and I realized that most of the songs I heard when I was younger, a lot of synth-based songs, were actually made on FM synths, which is digital synthesis. Especially the bass lines. I love FM bass lines. So there was a whole ton of different new technologies coming out and new user interfaces, new styles of keyboards and all kinds of ways to make music now. And as far as subtractive analog synths, I don't know. I've always thought that they kind of, after a while, they all sound alike. You know, they sound very similar, and they have like, I mean, obviously they're not the same. They have filters that are a little different, like a Moog filter. It sounds different than a sequential circuits filter or Curtis filters. But at the end of the day, the sounds are really so similar that I don't know if it justifies the price tag to get several subtractive analog synths. I don't know if it's a justification to do that, because they all sound similar, and it's what you do with them. You know, they all have the same kind of oscillators pretty much. They all have filters and they all have everything like that. So I can't justify buying more than a couple maximum subtractive analog synths. That's just me. All right, so checking out. I was just at the Lighthouse Studios in Brooklyn on my way home. But it was a really good show, a really good expo. A lot of cool things.